Target, Caribou Coffee, Mercedes-Benz. These are all brands that, if done properly, they should have a certain, or put a certain thought into your head as far as how they want you to think of them. All are very, very consistent experiences, which is the essence of branding. So the question here is, what is your brand? How do you brand yourself to your clients? What do you want them to think about you when they're either listing or buying or having conversation with you? What is your consistent message? And branding is very, very critical, because you're telling the consumer what to think of you. I know one of my favorite branding experiences is going to Byerly's. And I think I've talked about this before. And I don't get to go there a lot, but when I do, it's the experience that is worth it to me. I know that when I go to the cheese counter, the person behind the counter knows a lot about cheese. And they can tell me, what cheese goes better with what food. And when I go to the butcher counter, I know that the butcher back there will tell me the difference between Norwegian farm salmon and sockeye salmon, and what's better, and it's a whole experience. I know I'm probably spending more money when I go to a Byerly's, but occasionally it's worth it to me to spend more money just for that experience. So translating this back to you as agents, what is your experience? When people work with you, is that a consistent experience? Is it a branded experience? What do people think when they work with you? Is it a written down set of branding guidelines? Do people know exactly what they're going to get time after time? And I'm a big fan of letting people in writing know what to expect. That when you work with me, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, and therefore it's measurable. And then you start becoming more and more involved with your branding and becoming more consistent. And I believe the more consistent you become, the stronger an agent you are. And ultimately, the more successful you're going to be. So work on your brand, define yourself, let people know what to expect, what the experience will be like when they work with you as a real estate agent. So then the question is, again, what is your brand?